Hello, YouTube. It's the first time I'm actually doing a video, and I promise for the future, I'm going to be doing a ton of more videos because, okay, a lot of people don't know this, right? But, you have those of which who actually have a car addiction, and then you have those of which who, have the car addiction and have everybody else maintain them. So me, I actually have 7 cars right now. Most of them are almost over 20 years old. Only a couple are not, but a couple of them are actually, my daily driver is almost 20 years old. My girlfriend's daily driver that I bought is almost 20 years old. So, I mean, for some reason, I got hooked on old cars when it came to daily drivers and just everything. For some reason, it just makes sense to me. So, I've been told a million times, right? Because on Snapchat, I've always, shared, I called it Working on Cars with Greg. And that's me. And for some reason, it just makes sense to me. And for the future, I'm going to start showing people actually how you maintain your old stuff. But I only do it based on according what needs to be replaced on my cars. And I should have done one today because I just did brakes on this, on my 84 Monte Carlo Ss. I just did brakes on the front brakes, and I could have shown you things that you can expect to see, things that you can expect to go wrong, and things that you can just expect. But I've been told many times by friends, coworkers, family, why out of all the cars you get into, why you get into the 80s cars, right? Because they're the worst for performance, worse for technology, and worse just for gas mileage. It's just worse, right? Well, because to me it makes sense. Because as I grew up, I was always around 80s. I was always around, 90s, 80s, 90s cars as I grew up. And, I'm not that old. I'm now 30 years old right now. So, excuse me. As I grew up, I was always around them, and there were certain 80s cars that I saw when I was growing up that always appealed to me. And for one was this, as you can see, this 1984 Monte Carlo Ss. Ever since I was a kid, one of my neighbors down the street had one, and I always told myself one day that I would buy one. But as soon as I bought my own house, pretty much everything that you could possibly think about doing, whether if it's my video game consoles or, Pokemon cards, whatever, everything just fell to the wayside. But I eventually found this for a pretty good deal. And I've been maintaining it, and this thing right here that I just showed you the picture of, or video, set for over 15 years. I got it from a guy who was actually looking to just get rid of it, I guess. It was in the family for over 15 years it was in the family, and it just sat and sat and sat and sat. And the odometer says 57,000 and then some change. On the odometer, I don't know if it's 157, I'm assuming, but, the floors are clean, the frame is clean, the everything's clean on it, except, just a little bit of surface rust here and there. But, there are ways that you can maintain your own vehicle, and, and those are things in the future, because I have tons and tons and tons of automotive, diesel, everything you could think of, knowledge. And I'm looking in the future to share that with all of you YouTubers who actually care to watch this stuff. And it's actually interesting because I do drink on my days off, and, I've been told based on my Snapchat that people actually tell me, everyone's been telling me, make a YouTube channel, make a YouTube channel. Well, today's the day where I'm actually going to make the introduction to the YouTube channel. And I will highlight the channel, this video, as 1984 Monte Carlo Ss, because it's the passion, it is the car. Ever since I was 8 years old, when I first saw this car right down the street from my house, one of my neighbors had one. It was the car that got me into cars. It was the cars. It was the vehicle that got me into the cars that I'm in today. And all these years later, I purchased it and I've been maintaining it. I just did an alternator 2 days ago in it, and I wish I would have shown everybody how to do it, especially on a V-belt system. But really, if you think about it nowadays, if you were to go to a Chevy dealership and you were to drop off this, it would you know, it would just baffle him. They're like, what do I do? What do I do? It's got a carburetor. It's got a V-belt system. It doesn't have a serpentine belt set up. What do I do? Well, there are those of which who actually understand it. And for me, I hung out with people that actually taught me everything that I know to understand it. And then some. But yes, I have 7 cars, and this is my other one. It's a 2009 Cadillac CTS. That is my backbone of my fleet. And I have many other cars. I have a 1990 Silverado. I have a 99 Honda Civic DX hatchback that I use for a daily. It's a 5-speed manual. And my girlfriend drives a 2000 Honda Civic EX for her daily. And, you know, I got an 88 Firebird Formula. I got a 2004 Impala SS. You know, I just got a whole bunch of random of everything from imports to domestic. And this is more or less to car enthusiasts, to car lovers. Never give up on your hobby, because this, as long as you do it as a hobby, will be good to you, will be happy to you, because maintaining your cars is how you save money, is how you save time, is how you save everything. And my job in the future, from now on, is to show you guys how to maintain your stuff. Because for years I've been doing it and not filming it. Now I'm just like, you know what, all these videos that pop up on YouTube, all these people that are just, you know, vague, they don't explain anything, and they just show you, okay, replace this, replace this, replace this. Well, I'm going to show you how to replace this and expect what to go wrong, you know, with your vehicle. So this is just a feeler, you know, this is just a feeler video. And I just finished brakes in this about a couple minutes ago, and just front pads and rotors. And yeah, so I'm pretty much just going to show you, never give up on your hobby, never give up on anything.